Guys, welcome to Roger's Gaming Pickups. On this week's show we've got unboxings, we've got a few things to show you. Evercade screen's up because we've got an update. We've got pickups. Where shall we start then? We're not going to start on Evercade today, but it will be on towards the end of the show. Let's Let's start with an unboxing. Let's do a little one first. Of course, I've got no knife to open anything up with. I don't think this is from Forbidden Planet. Sorry if you just seen my address. But if you do ever need to contact me, all you have to do is message me and say. Special thank you to Derek for saying he might have a disc for me for the PS2 Mega Drive collection. And Derek, I know I've still got to sort some stuff out for you as a Saturn. But the first thing we're opening, like I said, is from Forbidden Planet. And I recently discovered, being a huge Star Trek Voyager fan, that they were doing the Homecoming series. Now, you saw the book in one of my first videos, but they were doing the Homecoming series as a comic. So I was trying to get the comic variant 1A covers, but I couldn't get it for the first one because everybody sold out. So I had to get the 1C cover of Starship Voyager Homecoming. There we go. Got Captain Janeway on the front with the picture on. Wasn't my first choice of cover. I don't mind Kate Mulgrew, but it's not my first choice cover. So I'm looking forward to reading that. That came the other day. The next one is for anybody who knows of my interest in Transformers, and I brought the new Studio Series Perceptor with Ratbat and Ramhorn. Now, this is currently available from Smith's Online with free delivery. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with version 1 of this Studio 6 Perceptor because he didn't come with the cassettes, and there's a few changes from the first mould. Not sure if I'm going to keep it or if I'm going to move it on, but it's brand new in box, first version. But really pleased for that because I do like the Transformers the movie, the original, the animated one, figures, which I'm pleased they're doing. There's still a few I need to pick up. Need to pick up Ratchet, Galvatron, the new Constructicons. I know they're out, but I didn't jump on the pre-order because I knew Smiths were going to get them. So, one more unboxing. Now this, I believe, is from Gaming Grandad, and he's been helping me out to pick me up some things from his local CEX. So hopefully, this is, and I think there might be something else in here for me. This is, oh look, CEX canvas wrapping. This is what I think it is. Special thank you to his daughter for posting to me, because if you don't know, Gaming Grandad's not been very well recently. He's got the clear from cancer, and he's got tests for other things, but I don't want to go into that. If he wants to tell you, he will. I just wish him all the best of luck to get through all these tests, and I hope they don't find anything else wrong with him. Chris, you've got my support. You know where I am. I know I've been very busy recently, but I do try to make time for you. I do try to make time for everybody. So, without further ado, what did he send me? He sent me a Black Wii remote that's in very nice condition, because we got the Black Wii from the car boot a few weeks ago, but we haven't got a Black Wii remote and we haven't got a Black Wii nunchuck. I need to find one of those, but we've got a Black Wii remote now, which I'm very pleased for, which I'm going to stick in the box with my Transformer for a minute. And he also sent me Star Trek Resurgence on the PS5, which I was meaning to update the PS4 version, so I have now. And Dead or Alive Ultimate on the Xbox. Now, I know these are in good condition because Chris wouldn't buy them for me if they weren't. So I'm very pleased for those two. But Chris, you didn't put a note in to say anything. I always send you a note. You need to send me a note. So there we go. Now I did pay for these. Chris just picked them up for me. And he shipped them at his own cost, but I've got some stuff for him which I'm shipping at my own cost because we've done something. So thank you, Chris, again. Pop these over to the side. Right, and what we doing next? We'll do cash converters next. Now, I don't remember if I showed you these two. These aren't a recent pickup. They went into my little box which I get things out of and put them onto my sofa to show you as I do it. So I've got these two Game Boy Advance. I've got the Namco Collection and F-Zero. Now, I bought these a few weeks ago. As you can see, £2 and £4 each. So good prices, really. I do love my Game Boy Advance collection, but keep them in there for a minute because I haven't got any those little box cases for them. Pleased with them. They're also going in that box. Oh, before we carry on, do you remember this? Now, I got this from the car boot for £10. And I've been helping out at AA Phone Fix recently. And for part of my helping out, he fixed it for me. So I'm going to show you it working very quickly without dropping the bugger. Because I can't even find where's the power switch gone? There. See, I'm not even with it, yeah? So we're on. We're on. We've been playing Zelda, Link's Awakening Deluxe. We'll just show you the title screen quickly when it loads up. I don't do too much music, so I don't want to get a copyright strike or anything. But look at that. Isn't that awesome? I think the screen's even better than my original Switch. So, like I said, been helping AA Phone Fix, and they fixed that for me. So, thank you to Arthur at AA Phone Fix. That's enough music. Because otherwise, they might give me a copyright strike or something. And I don't know how to turn it off now. That's how good I am on the Switch. I don't know how to turn it off. There you go. Turn it off. Right power button, as you do. So, pleased with that. Great thanks to Arthur. So, going from there, we have pickups from AA Phone Fix, which we're going to do. We did start those Namco games from the cash collectors. So I was going to do my pickups from AA Phone Fix, but we'll do cash converters first because there's only a couple. So going back to cash converters, what did I pick up? I picked up for £1 Red Dead Redemption, the first one for PS3. In really, really good condition for £1. We picked up, this is one of the original games I got for PlayStation 1. Now, I paid £3 for this, but this is in superb condition. And it's a football game. I picked up ISS Superstar Soccer Pro, the first one for the PlayStation 1. I'm pleased to add that back to my collection because it was one of the first ones I got. So, hooray. And then we also picked this up. Now this, I believe, was £3.50, maybe £4. I took the stickers off because I was on the way in the car and me and Logan stopped to do something and I was bored, so I took the stickers off. But I picked up Mortal Kombat on the Sega Master System. Now, I had the Game Gear version when I was a kid. I wasn't a kid, I was at college. So I'm very pleased to pick that up. Now we will go back to AA Phone Fix Arthur's shop, where you might have seen me there. I've been helping sort a few games out, and I brought a few games. He's actually given me a few things. So I'll just show you what I've got. I'm not going to do prices. But you need to go and visit. You need to see his prices, because he will beat CEX on prices, whether it's trading, whether you're buying, what on whatever. He's got lots of system games. Some might not be out because we are sorting through them from his move from his little shop to his big shop, and I can only get there for one full day a week and try and mix and match hours where I can. Now, to be honest, it's not a job. I'm not really getting paid, but I'm helping. I help because I enjoy it. I like seeing what he's got. I also get to see what he's got first before anybody else, which appeals to me, which is probably why I do it. So let's do what I actually bought first. Now, which ones did I buy? He gave me them. I think I paid for that one. I think I paid for those two. So, what did we buy first? We brought the Street Fighter 4 collection on the Nintendo DS. We brought Siphon Filth and Dark Mirror on the PSP. Now, I don't think I've shown many PSP games on the channel so far, so it's great to show you a PSP game. I do have a love for it, and I do have a love for Siphon Filter. It's a game that me and a few of my friends used to play when I was a lot younger. Fantastic games, they really are. The rock solid though. You get a challenge out of it, so you've got to keep at it. But I didn't even know it was out on the PSP, so I was pleased to find that. And I also brought X-Men 2 Wolverine's Revenge on the original Xbox. So, very pleased for that as well, because I do like film tie-ins. I like X-Men, I like the superhero stuff. So, pleased with that. Now, I paid for those, but I did get a little discount because Arthur was very good to me, for me helping him out. So I'll pop them there. And what else did we get? Now, he gave me some great things coming up now. For helping out, he gave me, let's start with this, Fallout 4. Now, I believe it's the Xbox One version. No, it's not. I haven't even checked this yet. It's the PS4 version in a steel tin. Absolutely fantastic. I haven't seen many steel tins in there, but that's not to say they're not there, because we're still sorting through stuff. He also gave me Xbox Alex Kidd. Pleased with that, and that was a fantastic price. If somebody had gone in and bought it, they would have only paid £4 or £5 for it. I know it was a fantastic price. Now, he also gave me this. Now, this is another PSP game. Very excited to show you this. Anybody who knows me knows I like the fighting games, and that is Darkstalkers, the Chronicles Dark Tower. Oh, Darkstalkers Chronicles, the Chaos Tower. Now, in the vein of Street Fighter 2, Marvel vs. Capcom, games like that, it's like an animated fighting game. I'll just show you the back. Look at the art on that cover. That's fantastic. Really pleased for that. Really pleased to add to the PSP collection. Now, he's also given me this. This is from yesterday, because my video was supposed to go out Friday night, but I didn't have Friday night for me. I was going to do it Friday morning for Friday night, but I did go in Friday afternoon, so I'm doing everything in one go. Now, like I said, he also gave me this. Now this. It's a little bit scratched, but I was well chuffed that he'd give me this. And he gave me a game as well, which we'll show you as well. And it is a Nintendo NES style DS. Now look at this. a little bit scratched around the edges. But look at that. And should have a little bit of charge, so there we go, all working. Got Miss Pac-Man on there. Just press A, press start. Thank you very much. We've had a little go. Turn it off. Now, really pleased for that. Thank you so much, Arthur. You didn't have to let me have that, but he did. And obviously I showed you Miss Pac-Man, which he gave me. Just for helping him sort a few bits out, yeah? I don't want paying for it. Just popped in, just helped him. I've already got a job. I mean, I wouldn't say no to a job if he offered me a job, but brilliant pickups there. Absolutely fantastic. Super stoked for the NES DS. Now, we've got the car boot pickups to do, and then we'll get on to Evercade. So, what did we pick up at the car boot? We're going to do what Logan brought me first. Now, it wasn't great last Sunday. We got a few things, which I'm going to show you. But Logan said to me, Dad, I've picked you all these up for £2. I was like, you what? He goes, yeah. Yeah, the guy just wanted rid of them, basically. So, we've got a DVD, The Greatest Showman. What a great film. I don't really like musicals and things, but what a great film. We've got Star Wraith 2 on the PC CD-ROM. Maybe one for Gaming Grandad. We've got Dogs 4 on the PC CD-ROM. Again, maybe one for Gaming Grandad. We've got Paintball Heroes. I think Gaming Grandad would probably like that one. Again, that's on the PC CD-ROM. And then we've got Xbox 360 games. We've got Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Vegas. Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Vegas 2. Now, I think Logan picked this up because he knew I wanted the Game of the Year version of one of these. So, you know, he's tried. And I'm quite pleased for them. I don't even know if that's the right disc in that one. We just have a check because Gaming Grandad likes to know. No, it's the right disc, Chris. So, what else have we got? We've got Call of Duty World at War and Call of Duty Black Ops. Now, I've probably got those. They'll probably go into my tray pile. But, here's the thing now. Now I've been out at AA Phone Fix, they take trays, so maybe I'll do a little tray pile and take it into AA Phone Fix, because they have a lot of different games to CEX, and you know, they're good friends there, so they'll probably give me something good for them. Fingers crossed. Then, from the car boot, like I said, we didn't pick a lot up, we picked up Nintendo DS Touch Arts and a Nintendo 3DS dock. Now I know it's a little bit dusty from sat on the side, but it was only £1. It doesn't charge up or anything. You put your adapter in and it'll run your 3DS through there, so you can just stand it up and play it. So like it was like that. So we could actually do it with a 3DS. I've got one just over there. But we'll see if we've got time to do it. But yeah, £1 each. Now, I'm holding the dock for a reason. Now, my next pickup. Now, Logan and Steve. Shout out to Steve T Films. Go and check them out. Logan and Steve shouted me. I was on the phone and I couldn't see them. They were like, "We're over here!" And a seller on the car boot sold me these, which Logan had grabbed because there was somebody hovering around, so he grabbed them and was like, no, my dad's having those when he gets there. So I picked up these. I picked up a Nintendo DS. Is it a DSi? Oh, no, I think it's a Nintendo DS Lite, which after a good charge. Started working. No game in there. Goes to some sort of M3 DS reel thingy. But it says there's no game card inserted, and I wanted to show it to you working. So do I have a game card to hand? Got touch darts. Let's try the Dutch tarts. Dutch tarts. Let's pop it in. Take that out. We're not here to show things. Oh, it did have that M3 real deal in, but it didn't have an SD card in that, so that's no good. Let's shut it down, turn it back on again. There we go. Screen's up. Says it needs a charge. Before you begin, you must adjust system settings. Please touch screen and press the button. There you go. Okay. Blah, 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 blah. I wonder why it's done that. Don't want to see that. Just begin. Try one more time. But obviously it is working. Hello, input, confirm, username saved, confirm, gone blue, code settings saved. We can do all this. Confirm, 1st/6/2000. Yeah, well, it's obviously that date today, isn't it? Just want to show you that it loads up and everything. Don't know why it's done the reset. Because that stupid game card's in there. So we've done all that, which I should have done before. Sorry about that, you can't see my whole head. I'll just stand back a little bit for you. Are we working now? Have we lost charge? We've probably lost charge. Oh no, look, we've got it now. Sega touch darts. So we know it's working. And like I said, it came with this, but there's no SD card. So I don't know what firmware it uses. I don't even know if that works. I'll just chuck it into my drawer with my other bits and bobs. Touch darts is working. Lovely, see. Anybody wants a... anybody collects flashcards? Just let me know. Not interested in flashcards. I know you can play all your games, but not interested in flashcards. So we'll pop the touch darts back in there. We'll put the flashcard in there as well. So we got a DS Lite, and we also got a 3DS. Now anybody that knows that the 3DS consoles, not so much the DS Lites, but the 3DS consoles are going for good money on CEX right now. I think the black version of this is going for around about £97. Now I paid £15 for both of these, and if we can power on, we've got any charge, we've got some charge. Hopefully we'll be working. Come on baby, show us you're working. Will it show for you today or not? As I've been playing these a little bit, there's not a lot of charge. This has been modded by somebody, but we have got the Sonic Lost World cart which came with it in there, and they're both working. This is in quite nice condition. I think I'll probably keep this one, to be honest. And yeah, very, very pleased with these pickups. There wasn't a lot of the car boots. The car boots are really going down now. Not a lot of sellers. Seasons changed. Oh, and if you have your 3DS, there's a couple of clips on it. It just sits in the dock like that, which is what I was going to show you, and you can just play it like that basically and charge through there if need be. Now, like I said, the dock doesn't have a battery backup in it, which is a shame, because it would have been good as a battery backup, so I reckon they could have had space for a little charging thing in there. But yeah, pleased with them. So, that's the end of this week's pickups. We'll do the Evercade pickup from my Evercade fans group. All of you, brilliant. Thank you for following me. With my trusty Switch controller in hand, I will walk you through the update. I need to update this because I have intentions of playing Neo Geo Arcade 1 and Roadcraft this weekend, which I haven't really got to recently. In case you didn't see that, there was a little fly annoying me. So, anyway, you go to your screen. You go to here, where the little red bit is. Come on. You make sure your controller's synced, and as you know, I'm using the Switch Pro controller with the red dongle because that's what I like playing with. You press your B button, you go to where your system is, which is here with the red dots. You press your B button again. This is the firmware that's available. Go to install update. There we go. Update available, would you like to update now? A for yes. So we press A instead now, instead of B. And we go to... It said A for yes. I'm sure it should have been B. Press B to install update. Press B again. It's B on the Nintendo Switch controller. It might be... Let's have a look. Oh, it's A on the Evercade pads. So, going through the install, it'll be A for you to get to that screen. It'll be B for you if you're using one of these to get to that screen, and you press A to install that. So, we're doing the update. As you know, it takes 5 minutes. So, we'll do the shout out now. Shout out to Gaming Grandad, get better. Anybody wants to send in well wishes, please put them in the comments below. Shout out to Tony Tech Power. Tony, you got some great stuff. Love the projector. Please go and check his channel out. He's got some great stuff. He's trying to get his Super Nintendo collection to 50. Anybody who can help, get in touch. Shout out to my mates, Sir Top and Hat, because Derek, you're brilliant. You always send me a message when you've seen the video. Appreciate all you do, mate. Anything you can do, it's fantastic. Shout out to Zoccheroni. Nicole, you are fantastic. Thank you for following me. Thank you to Andy and his video Gaming Madness. Thank you to Chris Boot Pickings, who always leaves me a comment. Chris, you're a fantastic chap. Thank you. What else? Shout out to Evercade fans groups. Remember, we're trying to hit 100 subscribers on this channel, yeah? I think we're somewhere around 94. We get to 100, I'll do the giveaway. Well, that's updating. I'll show you what I'm giving away. Some of you have seen, some of you haven't. This one is a little bit dusty. This is the Stealth Gaming Kit. They will be cleaned off. I will do my best. They're brand new inside. I picked them up ages ago. This is for the 100 subscriber giveaway. I also have an Evercade fans group giveaway competition sort of thing at the moment. You still have until, we'll say, tomorrow night to get into it. Thank you to Chris McGiven for it. We haven't got many entries so far, so we've probably got some guaranteed winners already, but we'll say that at the last minute. Chris will tell me who he wants as first place, so you'll get first place and the second place. Hopefully somebody else will join in. We'll keep fingers crossed on that one. I don't know if anybody's seen it, to be honest, because we were quiet for a little while on Evercade. It's a long story and I don't want to go into it. If you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. That's all I'll say. I can't be asked bitching about other people either, so yeah. Oh, we're updating. Yeah, so great pickups this week. Fantastic. Really pleased with what I did pick up. Like I said, the car boots have gone down a lot. haven't seen much in the shops around this last couple of weeks, but then I'm on a bit of a budget. I have overspent recently, so I'm trying to sort of get myself back into sync. When the car boots finish, that'll be a little bit less budget, so I'm just trying to take advantage of car boots while I can. Nearly finished now, doing the writing thing. Then it will reset, and we'll see what our update's given us. I believe it's the game of the week. You probably know what it is already, but I haven't told you, so you've seen it off me. Look, that's the TV saying it's got no power. That's the Evercade resetting. New TV is fantastic, absolutely fantastic. No cartridge inserted. No, that's because I wanted to show you this as it is. And I also wanted to make sure I was updated to play Neo Geo and Roadcraft, like I said. Right, so we need a controller, which I'll put down over here. We need a controller. We'll go to Evercade VS on the screen. We got Flea. Press the button. What a great game. Met the chap. And there you go. Press play and it'll start you up on Flea. Well, thank you everybody. I've done the shout outs. Enjoy Flea. Done the updates. And I'll see you next week. Bye bye.